Hey, hi everyone. Right now I'm going to share with you another important topic, and this is about the guidelines in taking online tests and exams. Now, I only have a few points to share with you, but let me begin with the first one. First one is read and understand the guidelines carefully. All these guidelines must be clearly understood since they're of great importance. Second, study ahead of schedule. Now, I have a lot of explanations here. I'd like to share with you some of the verses or even quotes that I got in relation to this. First is found in the book of Proverbs, chapter 6, verse 6 to 8. It says there, "Go to the ant, you sluggard, consider its ways and be wise. It has no commander, no overseer or ruler, yet it stores its provision in summer and gathers its food at harvest." And the simple way of understanding this, the ant prepares ahead of schedule. Okay, before the winter or the rainy season comes, it has already stored its food. It doesn't need to go out in those seasons since there's a lot of danger for the ants. Now the next one is a quote by Pandora Poikilos. And this is the quote: "Procrastination is the foundation of all disasters." Now, if you have time to work on certain assignments or seat works, like for example, today, you don't really have to set it on another day or put it off the next day, since you'll never know what's going to happen, because there will always be a tendency that your activities or even assignments might pile up. So that's something that you need to avoid. Next, manage yourself. Now, what do we mean when we say manage yourself? Now, time is actually isn't the problem here, since we are all given 24 hours each day, and the right thing, of course, to manage will be or should be ourselves. Okay, and we need to set our priorities straight, and we need to probably set it up, and whatever comes first being the very important. Okay, that's how we set our priorities. And next is set up at the right spot. What do we mean by this? Now, be in an area. You have to be in an area where it's free from any disturbance or noise, so that you may have full concentration. And always notify the people in your homes that you have upcoming tests or exams. So set up at the right spot. Next, check the details of your computer. Now you have to do this ahead too. Okay, don't do this like for example a minute or 5 minutes before taking the exams, because you'll never know what's going to happen. Okay, you're gonna have to close any application that might affect the speed of your connectivity or even your computer. And doing this, you can always avoid stress and even avoid last minute problems. So you have to check the details of your computer. Next, read the instructions carefully. In every exams, there are instructions, and instructions are always part of the test. And um, these instructions must not be avoided or ignored. Okay, you're given time to do this. Okay, you do it. You check on the instructions on whatever it tells you, and then of course apply in while taking the exams. And next, keep track of the time. Now you don't have all day to take the test, and you know that. Know how much time you were given, and actually, you won't really worry about this if you have prepared ahead of time, if you studied hard, so time won't really be a problem for you. And the last and the most important guidelines in taking tests and exams is pray. Okay, pray before and after the exams. pray for God's wisdom and peace. And of course, when you pray in the end, you do that in thanking Him for all that He's done for you and for guiding you and leading you and granting you peace in your heart and in your minds as well. Okay, God bless you all.